Today we're doing a DIY bathroom renovation under $500 on Modern Builds. To start, I needed to demo out this old bathroom, which meant taking out all the old fixtures and tiles. Then, I covered up the rough parts in the drywall where I removed some tile with a little bit of thin set. Then, I painted this whole room with eggshell white paint. I picked up these white laminate countertops from the clearance section at IKEA for 10 or 15 bucks a piece, and I used my circular saw to cut it to size. Anytime you're cutting laminate with the circular saw, you want your show face down. That way if there is any tear out, it's on the bottom of the countertop rather than on the laminate. And here you see me using my miter saw to cut a bunch of 1x6s to length so that I could create a wooden feature wall behind the vanity. To save material, I didn't use full-length slats across the entire wall, but if I was doing this project again, I would have just spent a little extra money and gone over the $500 limit to get it done right. And once I knew that they fit, I applied a coat of stain and finish to protect them against moisture. I applied a bead of construction adhesive to the back of each of these planks, and then I used my brad nailer to sink in a few nails into the 2x4 studs behind the drywall. The nails alone would probably be strong enough for this, but I went ahead and used the construction adhesive, that way I'd be sure that none of these pieces ever fell. And after that, I unboxed and installed a couple of sink vanities. I used clear glass vessel sinks. I thought they were a good look, and at the time they were about 40 bucks for the entire drain and assembly. So I installed 2 of them on this bathroom vanity. I used 1/2-inch MDF to cut new flat-face doors for the cabinet, and then I used white paint to make them match the rest of the vanity. I installed some new hardware and handles and threw them onto the old cabinet and lined everything up so that they looked extra nice. The old doors had a lot of routed grooves that looked out of date, and this new modern flat front looks awesome. I feel like every bathroom should have a good mirror, and I wanted to get a big mirror for this space, and I installed it with a couple of cool little wooden cleats. And after that, I used some cheap metal brackets along with more of that wood stained the same color as the feature wall to create some storage above the toilet. This is really simple to do. You just want to make sure that each shelf goes up level. Oh, and here's a cool life hack. If you've got a shower that's too low, you can use what's called an S-arm, a shower S-arm that is, to raise your shower head really easily. After you remove your old fittings, you want to make sure and use plenty of plumber's tape and thread on this new fitting. You can pick these up for about 10 or 15 bucks at Home Depot or on Amazon, and they are amazing. And while I was doing all this, I decided to upgrade the faucet as well as the curtain rod and curtain itself. And once that was done, this project was complete, and we can do the reveal. I really love how this project came out. Remember, we renovated this entire bathroom for under $500. It's clean, modern, and looks great. And remember, make sure and follow Modern Builds for more DIYs.